Hey guys, so this is our inspiration for today. We're going to be doing a KUROMI set based on whatever is in here. And this is a sneak peek of the set. So see you soon. Hey guys, okay. So, still have them on. Haven't even broken. So when I say, okay, and she's getting better. See? I flipped it all the way back. It's confirmed. My nail's totally ripped here. I have a huge tear, so, but she's getting better. So I'll be able to fix that soon. So for anyone who, like I said, loves the long nails but can't work with them, these three, if you want a little accent, these three fingers do not get used. Like, they barely get used. So these three fingers on your non-dominant hand barely get used. In other words, you can keep them long without having them break. So, hello. I'm Kat. These are Kat's Claws. Welcome to another video. Now, I know they look slightly odd, right? Because you got the shorties and then only 3 long. But, like, as far as I'm concerned, to each his own, right? Like, in my opinion, this looks more normal to me than my busted up nail without anything on it, on the other hand. So, yeah, like, that looks weirder to me than that. That's just my opinion. So, hey, let's move on. We're doing a KUROMI inspired nail set today. These are the colors that I'm going to be working with. And of course, I've got my little charms. I got my little KUROMI charms. And this all came about because of this little cute figurine that I picked up when I got stuck in a mall this week. So it's like a secret box, so you don't actually know which one is inside. So we're going to open that up and take a look. But as far as colors go, these are the colors that I picked out that are pretty much, they match pretty much every single one of the designs, color scheme, etc. For anyone that could show up in this box when I open it. So these are super cute. They're like $15. So I got it for $15. This here is my inspiration. So this is like my inspo pick that I'm sort of going to use. And then these are our colors. We're going to go with Madame Glam, Born Pretty, Meet Across, and I do pull out another one, another black, which I'll show you after. I am going to use my Light Elegance stripey brush today. It's a longer, it's just a really, it's a high quality liner brush. I recommend any of the Light Elegance brushes. If you can get them, they're amazing. And I think it's about, I don't know if it's like a 10, I think it's a 10 millimeter, but it's just good for like longer lines. You have a little more control over making straight lines. So let's start by opening up our little gift here. So like I said, it's a secret, so we don't know which one's inside. But these are what each of them could be. So I can't even read it right now when I'm doing the voice. Party Dreamer. Oh my God. Fast Heartbeat. Mysterious Gift. Sleeping Princess. Cool Sweetheart. And Dreams Come True. I like all of them. I would have been happy with anyone that came in this box. Super cute. I love the little top. I just didn't like that when the way they put it here, like when I rip it, it's going to rip the little design. And I have an issue with keeping boxes. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I do it, but if the packaging is really nice, whether it's a bag, a box, actually that's a lie. Even if the packaging is ugly, like I keep little bags that I get nail stuff in. I keep them within each other. This is just a neurosis that I have. Neurosis. Okay, let's check this out. And this is what came inside. So it is fast heartbeat. Super cute. Oh my god. I love the black that it's got, like, if you can see some of the purple tone in there. It's beautiful. Love the sunglasses. So that's why I picked some of the colors, right? So we're sticking with sort of our theme, but I threw in some of the blue and a pink as well. This is another thing I got while I was there. So if you want to see what a $2.50 water bottle looks like, this is it. Got our pink nails. That's the color we're using. And I'm going to mat them all before we start working on them. So let's mat them, and then we're going to start with the middle nail. So this is KIARA Sky's Velvet Matte Top Coat. Okay, so we're working on a matte surface as usual, because it's easier to paint on top of without your gels running. So the first thing, I'm going to start with the middle nail. The middle nail is going to be 3 hearts, so biggest at the top, going smaller as we go down. This here is it's a cat eye, so it's a purple cat eye. It's called, I think, Lost in New York is that one. So that's going to be our first one. Our first heart. Second heart is going to be done in a holographic purple. Look how fucking beautiful this color is. Both of these colors. This is Holo, I believe. So of course I'm just putting a bit on my palette here so I can work directly from my palette. And yes, it is Holo. And then the third one, I'm just going to do a regular gel color. It's not going to have any hollow or sparkle or cat eye. As you can see, it's what is it called? Glorious by Madame Glam as well. That's gonna be our third heart. I always have my little jar of alcohol so that I can clean my brushes after. So I'm using this dotting tool. It's a larger dotting tool, and I'm doing my hearts this way. So I find this is the easiest way to do hearts. So I just drop 2 dots, try to make them as equal as possible in the center of the nail, as high up as you want them. And then with our liner brush, I'm going to go for a shorter liner brush to do the hearts, just to work on these smaller areas. It's just easier. And I always dip my brushes in a bit of base coat before, and then I just like wipe it out. And then we're going to pull our heart from these 2 dots right here. Super easy. So that's our first heart done. I am curing in between so that I don't mess them up. So the first heart, cat eye. So we use the magnet to magnetize it. The second one, same thing, using the same dotting tool. And I'm just doing the same thing, 2 dots right underneath the point of the first heart. Try to get them the same size or as close to the same size as possible. Just makes making that heart like symmetrical, makes it much easier. And again, easiest way to draw a symmetrical heart is this way. And then just dip your liner brush in and finish her off. Okay, so again, second one's cured. The third one's just going to be a smaller heart right underneath. So that's going to be the middle nail. Then on the thumb and the pinky, I'm going to do that pink, which is called Electra, and then the teal blue, which is called Birthday Boy. So we're going to do 1 heart in teal, 1 heart in pink, and I am going to outline them in the opposite colors as well. And then we're going to go in with our black gel paint, and we're going to outline all the hearts, and we're going to do some like sort of flames, dripping pieces, some like little spiky bits, just to give it some darkness to it. So I'm going to start with Birthday Boy. So I'm just putting a little bit of that on my palette so I can work directly from there. And then for the other heart, which is going to be Electra by Madame Glam. So I chose these colors, the teal to match the sunglasses, obviously, if you remember. And then I know this is a bit of a brighter pink than what's in the actual figure, but it matches the accent on the charms. So let's do some of these hearts. Okay, so those are them so far. So you can see I finished off the third heart, and then I outlined each of those accent hearts in the opposite colors, right? So for the middle one, I'm still going to use my shorter liner brush, and I'm using my Meet Across gel paint. So this is like a thicker consistency. It's a little bit gloopy. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to outline all of the hearts, and then we're going to pull like some spiky, sort of wispy bits out from just different areas. And that's going to be our middle nail before we go in and emboss those hearts. Now, one thing I should have done, just looking back on the nails, just to kind of match the way I did the thumb and the pinky, I probably should have done thicker outlines of these. I kind of regret not doing that. It's okay, it's fine, but I think it would have looked, it would have matched a little bit better if I had done the outline a bit thicker and then pulled those pieces through, sort of, so that it was a little more similar to those the other 2 nails when they're done, which we'll get into in a second. But let's finish this up, and then we'll move on to the next piece. Okay, so while that's curing, we're going to move on to the outline of these 2 nails. I'm only going to show one of them, and I'm not even going to show me fully doing it, but I'm going to do the same thing. Just I'm going to outline it a little bit thicker, and we're going to do like dripping black kind of flames, or dripping black hearts. That's what I'm calling them. Okay, so let's finish this one up. And then we'll take a look at all of them out of the lamp. and we'll get ready for to emboss those middle hearts. Okay, so those are them so far out of the lamp. They look fucking cute. Yeah, they look super cute. I do add a little bit more to those. You'll see that in the end. But now we're going to work on, so I lied, we're not going to work on the embossing yet. We're going to do the index and the ring finger. So this is the black gel paint I'm going to use for this. So instead of the meet across, which is very, very thick, I want to do like a very sharp French, like a really low French. And then I'll do a little black heart right at the point of the nail on both of them. And I'm kind of going to do it so that it swirls up around either side. And you'll see it. It'll be like symmetrical. And then in the middle, sort of symmetrical. And then in the middle, we're going to put our KUROMI charms. So these are the charms that I chose. And they're going to go right there. If I could keep it in my hand. And I just thought those ones were super cute. So these are a couple of other ones of other KUROMI charms that I just thought I would show you. So there's that one, which is just like the head. And then there's the light pink one. But I liked the black because I just like the black accents. These nails are very, very colorful for me. That I just didn't think made it dark enough. I thought that was, these ones sort of suited the set a little better anyways. But really cute. Love these charms. Okay, so we're going to use, I cannot pronounce this. It's DXEBIZ. I have no idea. Anyways, it's in the description box. This is, I got like 36 colors. And this is the black. So it's just a little bit runnier, but it's very pigmented. So it's really nice when you're doing like a French or you need to do like long lines. So we're going to use our Light Elegance stripey brush for this one, just because it's easier to control and you get straighter lines. I always run it through a base coat first, then I dip it and run it through the black gel paint, and then we're just going to do our sharp French on these two nails before we finish off with our KUROMI accent charms. Okay, so the second one is done curing the lamp. So I just did the very similar, same with like the flip, just coming up the other end. I think it's a little bit shorter. So slight variation there. For the middle nail, so the middle one is those are the only 3 hearts that I'm going to emboss. So I'm just cleaning off my liner brush. I dip it in a little bit of alcohol. I wipe it down. And then I season it again. I don't know if I show it, but I do season it again in the base coat. So for the embossed hearts, we're going to use Light Elegance One Step. So it's runnier, but it's a builder, right? So it's still it's got that consistency where you can do like a bubble heart, right? And I think for this one, I think I use my shorter liner brush for this one. Again, so it's easier to control. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of the one step, and you can see the consistency as I sort of place it And then I'm just filling in the hearts. This looks really cool on a cat eye. It kind of brings that metallic cat eye shift out a lot more. So I'm going to do this, cure each in between, and then move on to the next ones. Okay, so that's them so far to this point. So I did the extra little hearts at the bottom of those like really deep French designs. I used a smaller dotting tool for those hearts, but it's still probably one of the biggest ones. Like if you get one of those sets, it's probably the largest one in the set. And then I did little hearts in the middle of the thumb and the pinky. So now we're going to put our KUROMI charms onto the index and the ring finger. So I am going to use one step for this. Instead of glue, so I used to use glue, but it doesn't hold the charms as well. So this is another thing that I learned courtesy of Rebecca Paints Nails. Go check her out. She does amazing work. But I'm just going to take the charm. I'm going to dip it directly into the one step. I'm going to place it, cure it, and then we'll top coat the whole thing after. So to finish them off, I'm going to use KIARA Sky's No Wipe top coat. So I'm going to top coat all of them. Even the charms, I'm going to go right over all the charms. And then we'll take a look at the finished set when we come back. Okay, so here are the finished nails. So that's the full finished set. Super cute. I'm going to show you our little inspiration again so you can see how close it matches. And there she is. So what is it? Fast heartbeat? Fast heartbeat. So I guess the only thing maybe that I would have done differently is put a bit of a dustier rose pink as a background instead of it being so light. I think that's probably the only difference, the only thing I would have done different. Otherwise, I think they're super cute, and I think it matches pretty well. Let me know what you think. So let's take a look at what we used again for each of these nails. I'm so in love with these figurines. I'm going to get so many more. So for our first nail, so our background color we did with the Born Pretty, the nude pink, which is right there. Again, I think it should have been a little bit deeper. I should have used a little bit of a deeper pink. Our Meter Cross paint gel is what we used for the outline. Our teal heart was Birthday Boy by Madame Glam. And then Electra is that Barbie pink as the outline. And then that's the heart for the other one. And I picked that color because it matches the charm. If you see the charm, it's got the little pink skull accent. That's why I chose that color for that one. For our middle nail, we used Madame Glam. So for the first one, it was the cat eye, Lost in New York, in the purple, and then the purple Holo, Ho Ho Holo, for the second heart, and then our third heart we used Glorious, which is like an indigo / periwinkle. You know how I love that word and that color, purple. And then for embossing the hearts so that we made them puffy, I used One Step by Light Elegance to fill all those in. Same colors on the pinky as on the thumb. And then to finish them off, well, first we matted them first. So over the pink, we matted them before we did anything. And then I used the KIARA Sky No Wipe top coat. These are really good. They're just very thick. They have a really thick consistency, but they're beautiful. Both of them are really nice to work with. So those are the nails. So again, with the KIARA Sky No Wipe top coat, I went over all these nails, and I went over all the charms as well. So first I went under them, right, so that we like sealed in those charms a little better, and then I just went over the whole charm. And I think I'm going to start doing that from now on, because it does tend to hold everything on a little better so that they don't pop off, because I have an issue with banging my hands around. Hence why I can't wear long nails. That's part of the reason. And my charms usually like pop off really quickly. So I've started to just go over the whole thing, and I find that works much better. And especially with these types of charms where there's like pointy bits that could get caught on stuff, it does help to like seal underneath. And then like, even if you have to go around it again with one step, just to make it like pillow it around, so it seals in any of those edges, and then just like go over the whole thing. So a thicker top coat does help as well. Yeah, I think they're super cute. They turned out really well. I was hoping they'd be a little bit darker, but the pink that I used as the background is what's making them a little bit brighter than I had hoped, which is fine. They still look fucking adorable. I'm happy with them. I'm happy with them. But yeah, I was trying to do a bit of a darker set, but I think this suits the, you know, our little cute ass figurine. So let me know what you think. That's it for today. I will do this again with another KUROMI figurine. This is the little thing that comes with it. It's so fucking cute. God, you should see all the little figurines I have. Anyways, yeah, so that's our nail set for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you to all our new subscribers. I saw my numbers jump up quite a bit, so thank you so much. Welcome. We'll be doing a lot together. I'm just going to pop this in here because here's another one of my obsessions right now. I am going to do a set, and this is going to be my inspiration. Well, this is part of it. There's going to be more to it, but this will be part of it for sure. So stay tuned for that. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.
Give it to me like